Hi folks, Alex Klingelhaver here with Exential Wealth Advisors. It's 7:08 here in the middle part of the country on Thursday. It's July 22nd, 2021. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. Mercedes-Benz is going to invest $47 billion over the next decade in electric cars. It's really the last big automaker to release its plans on electric. Mercedes has been fairly quiet in the past about what they're going to do as far as the EV transition for cars. Looks like they're going to require, let me get this number right here, 200 gigawatt hours of cell capacity by 2030. That's certainly quite a bit of volume as far as batteries. Now, here's the thing. On a go-forward basis, we're seeing all of these car makers make very aggressive plans for EV transition for their vehicle lineups. Really, we're going to see a battery shortage here on a go-forward basis, even more than we're seeing right now, as all of these EV now car makers rush to become EV makers in a short period of time over the next decade. We saw earlier today Tesla make a deal with Australian mining giant BHP Billiton to supply nickel over on a go-forward basis, because that's a key component in a lot of their cars and a lot of their batteries. It will be very interesting to see if mining and if battery production can keep up with this huge demand for electric vehicles, really from the consumers and from EV manufacturers in general. Of course, if you are looking at the back-end supply, miners are typically terribly run companies. That's why they make poor investments over the long cycle, but could be in for a multi-year bull run in commodities. American and Southwest had huge quarterly earnings here compared to their losses. Now, of course, they're still losing money on a go-forward basis. Have about 5 straight quarters of losses, of course, since the start of the pandemic. But we are seeing some additional good news in airline. I think Southwest here was up about 400% year over year. American up 300% year over year. We're continuing to see airline travel come back. Still about 30% of demand left to come back from airline travel. Everyone that I've talked to sort of on the ground says, hey, it's really tough to get through an airport. Looks like we're still waiting on additional flights to be added, additional staff to be added as the airlines ramp up their capacity to deal with post-pandemic demand, right? Getting back to normal. Last but not least, before we get you off to a nice Thursday, Crocs reported record revenue, record profits, and raised full year guidance. Really a blockbuster quarter. Again, this is what I've been saying, for the past week, past couple weeks as earnings season has come through. We're seeing blockbuster numbers in just about every company's earnings reports. It's really a very bullish time for the overall market. As we see some of these drawdowns on these inflation fears, keep looking at the earnings reports. The earnings reports are great. Revenues are going up. Income's going up. And earning expectations going forward are going up. That's going to be highly, highly supportive of higher stock prices, right? Even though we have a higher market, if we continue to see great numbers, great economic indicators, we'll continue to see great prices in the market. If you want some additional information throughout the week, of course, feel free to follow me on Twitter. It's OKCCFACFP. Until then, hope you have a good Thursday. I am out.